Technology. Leading edge. Information. World Techstream. Android Cafe International.
Hello everybody, this is World Techstream. At this time, World Techstream is at TCA from Taipei, gathering from worldwide digital companies. Now I want to introduce you to our today's commentator, OESF Global Operations Executive Director. This is Mr. Tatsekine.
Hi Sachi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Okay, pretty good. I'm in Taipei Computer Association again, and today we have several different companies from Taiwan. They produce very interesting products, so we'll take a look.
Okay, in next block, we are going to introduce our world trend of technology. Let's move on. What's the next? World Techstream.
World. Technology. Leading edge. Information. World Techstream. Android Cafe International.
This is World Trend. Now I want to introduce you to our guest, Mr. Mark Miura.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Yes, thank you. Hello everyone. And again in Taipei now.
Okay, good. Yeah, welcome to Taipei.
Okay.
We have many good foods.
Yeah.
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 Now, can I ask you what kind of thing you're going to talk about?
Okay, Todd, please introduce today's topic.
Lately, I contacted many different automotive electronics companies. And interesting thing is we have a car navigator in our car.
Yeah.
And usually when we turn on the engine, then the route map is coming out.
Of course,
But now these car navigation or car navigator companies are producing their device with the Android.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, I already know some success in the China market. Shanghai Motors, the standard car navigation is made by the Android.
Yes.
In the last years, I found some demonstration of a Japanese company named Fujitsu 10 demonstrate the car navigation with Android. But many approaches already started.
That's right. Yeah. My car has a car navigator too.
Yeah.
But it only shows a map. And DVD function is in there, but it is restricted with the regional code. So I cannot play DVD I bought from Japan.
Okay.
But this car navigator, they have Android OS on it, so they can even download the application from Android market. Yeah, but do you think how do they do that? Because
during the driving, the driver can enjoy the Angry Bird The top on the navigation.
Angry Bird while driving. That's very dangerous. Yeah, but these car navigator has a Wi-Fi function and also 3G functions, and perhaps in the future LTE.
So that worldwide.
Yeah, they put that kind of module in the car navigator.
I see.
The problem they have
Yeah.
is a boot up time.
Wow.
Yeah, because you have your smartphone, and
Yeah.
when you boot up your smartphone, it takes
from
about
zero.
Yeah,
zero
from-
boot up.
30 seconds or maybe
Yeah, that's right.
sometimes 1 minute.
Yeah.
But I cannot wait, you know.
I see.
I'm going to drive and I
Yeah, to
turn
go
on
to
engine.
near the supermarket.
Yes.
It take only a
One
minute.
few minutes.
Yeah.
But after 1 minute, Android boot up.
Boot up.
There's no way. So these companies are trying to make boot up time shorter.
I see.
Yeah. But I don't know.
The technology is provided from the special
Companies.
software company.
That's right. Yeah.
technology.
So some of the OESF members are
really?
developing that kind of
Fast boot up.
fast boot. Yes. Program.
That will be a big market.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there any company already introduced car navigation systems
Yes.
from Taiwan?
That's right.
Yeah.
There are several companies who make.
Why they selected Android
Well,
as the base operating
yeah,
system?
that's my question too, and I've asked them. But their customers, the car companies,
Yeah.
they requested Android in a car navigation, because once they put Android, the car navigator is not only route map,
Yeah.
but also DVD multimedia device, and also music device, and I can even put my iPod music
I see.
into the car navigator, and perhaps I can even play internet music through the 3G connection.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually listen to live365.com in my office while I'm working. So that kind of technology is really hot in Taiwan.
To hear the AM and the FM right, that's area restricted.
Yes.
Yeah, so better to connect to the internet.
That's right.
Using 3G and 4G.
Yes.
So we can continuously get radio.
That's right.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
if
see.
they combine 3G video phone with the car navigator,
I see.
maybe while I'm driving, my wife can look at my face,
What? Yeah.
see if I'm doing okay or not.
All right.
That's terrible. But many different kinds of application can
I
be done
see.
in the car
I think
navigation.
it's a big trend. The first Android is started in the smartphone, telephone area. And the second, they're now approaching to the just like the connected home type of things. The TV itself, TV set itself is a huge number of people they use. And then automatically the target will change to
Yes.
the vehicle, the mobile.
That's right. So Android is
automotive,
really evolving to different
Yeah.
segment of the market. That's
But
that's a trend.
in Japan, we have many, the car navigation manufacturer companies and located in Japan. They already planning to introduce Android-based.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting.
That's good.
Yes.
Yeah. But all of hardware itself will be manufactured here.
Oh yes, here in Taiwan. So
Okay.
there
Yeah,
will
then-
be a very big business opportunity here.
Automotive itself is huge. Okay.
Yes.
But I think that Japan is the one of the leading industry in that area. Yeah. We expect the fast happen from
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
I see. That's interesting. Thank you very much. Now we are introducing our Taiwanese companies that can promote their products. Let's move on. What's the next? World Techstream.
World. Technology. Leading edge. Information. World Techstream. Android Cafe International.
World Techstream from Taipei. Welcome back. Let's invite our first guest, Mr. J-Serve from
JServe.
J-Serve
Yeah.
from 0x Lab.
Yes. Hi, JServe.
Hi.
How are you today?
I think so. I think fine.
Yeah, it's very cold out there. Huh?
Yes.
Yes.
A bit.
So JServe came from 0x Lab, and 0x Lab is one of OESF members. There are about more than 10 very talented engineers working for different SoC companies or first-year OEM ODM companies. So here in Taiwan and maybe all over the world, like in an open source project, everybody knows 0x Lab and who is JServe.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Wow.
So here is JServe, one of the famous men in the world.
Wow, you're so famous then.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you guys going to promote today?
I'm going to promote the relationship to SoC company and our software service.
Okay. So please go ahead. So 0x Lab is now working with the many different SoC companies.
Yeah.
What is your service?
Okay. Our core service area is Android, based on open source technology. So as you can see in the slide, we want to emphasize the transparency between open source technology and the business. So that's our major entry point for business. We want to make our basic and fundamental technology as transparent as possible. So we first contribute to open source project like Android, like Linux kernel, like GCC compiler, and so on. And then we translate the open source technology, open source software into the requirement for business. So, for example, there is a famous SoC company in Taiwan called MediaTek. So we try to work with MediaTek to serve their customer, and eventually you can see more and more smartphone can be more cheap and powerful. So,
But those technologies came from open source, basically.
yes.
Yeah. So many of the open source project 0x Lab contributed, and then you use those open source into the business.
Yeah.
But in that case, that is no longer open source, isn't it?
Hard to say.
Oh.
Yeah. At first, we contribute to open source project, and we hear many feedback from the user, from the developer. So we know the limitation, we know the business barrier. So we want to develop more value add-on software and more service to overcome this limitation. So I think that's a bad business value.
That's good.
Sometimes it's called software.
Yes.
But sometimes we
Because those SoC
Perfect.
companies are paying to your group, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so in that case, that IP belongs to this SoC company.
Yeah, sometimes.
That's interesting. So who started this kind of business model? Is that SoC companies approach to you, or 0x Lab thought about
Okay.
this kind of business model?
I think that's interesting. We learned such kind of a business model from some company,
Yeah.
like Winriver, like OpenHand, which is acquired by Intel, and we try to rebuild this kind of business model in Taiwan because we believe in Taiwan is a nice place
Yeah.
to work on such business. Yeah. So it's hard to say who built
Yes.
the business relationship first.
But that gave us a hint
Yeah.
that because many people are thinking that open source would not produce any business, it's just open source. But you are really using the open source to create the business, create a new business.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting.
I think for small company, contributing to open source is some kind of advertisement. Yeah, because
Yes.
for example, there are 50 contribution in Android open source project. So for people for engineer who look at the source code of Android carefully,
Yes.
they will notice. They will notice
Yes.
us.
That's kind of enlightenment for
Yes.
us. And you really contribute to like ARM community
Yeah.
and Linaro and also Google communities.
Yeah.
So many open source code is already up in there.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Okay. Would you continue to explain what kind of functions you put it
Sure.
on SOC project?
Okay, sure. I just want to emphasize the motivation of our work. So our motivation is try to improve the user experience
Yes.
in SOC. So we want to develop and optimize the software adapted by SOC. So you can see we do some work like platform integration and the verification. And this part almost open source and get merged in upstream open source project like Android, like Linux kernel.
Yes.
Yeah. Because we think the fundamental part should be open source, and that is transparent to everyone. And for value add-on area, you can see like Android device software optimization. So we try to make the software more powerful and faster. So we try to optimize the boot time, optimize the runtime. And eventually, this optimization goes into a real product. So we already have a product shipping records.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, in smartphone and digital TV last year.
TV.
Yeah.
Oh, so that most of them are IP cores based on ARM?
Yeah.
structure?
We are the community partner of
Yes.
ARM.
Okay.
So we optimize software for ARM processors.
So those SOC companies are really doing business lately, and Taiwan SOC is getting much stronger than ever.
I hope.
Yeah. So some of them are producing smartphone.
Yeah.
And what do you think about digital TV or set-top box type multimedia?
I think digital TV is interesting market because it's much different from smartphone area. Smartphone area is supported by carrier and have more wallet. In digital TV market, the rule is different. Digital TV has a lower price. I mean, the price is almost fixed. No more changing.
Yes.
Every time. And so for digital TV, the content and the stability
Yeah.
are the most two key points for such kind of business or products. So we try to make the Android system more stable, and we develop some new software to enhance the security and even for DRM, digital rights management.
Because I've seen some of the STV companies,
Yeah.
so digital TV, IPTV companies in CES. They're really focusing on the content itself.
Yeah, content.
And they incorporate the DRM system with their system. But as we know, the Android framework doesn't have STV extension and some other extensions.
Limit.
Yeah, limited.
Yeah.
So how do you solve that kind of problem?
Okay. You can see in this presentation slide. So we introduce a new technology to satisfy the requirement by virtualization.
Yeah.
So virtualization means we can run two and more operating systems in the same time. So you can run one Android and another closed but secure operating system in the same time. And we ensure the performance, ensure the stability, ensure the communication for the two operating systems. And you can see we connect the device to the service.
Cloud service.
Cloud service, yeah. We work with our customer and the customer for our customer to build out the cloud service. So you can imagine that for digital TV, content is the most important part. So the content provider delivers the content to the device, and everything is encrypted. And even for Android device, once it's looted or cracked, the hacker could only read the Android part. They could not retrieve the content because it runs in another domain, in another virtualization domain. So that's our new business area.
I see. So in the ecosystem, you are really the lower layer operators, developers,
Yep.
and then you expand that business towards whole ecosystem, including the cloud service and even the contents provider, maybe.
I have to clarify that we didn't work
Okay, you
cloud
don't.
service. We
All right.
we only work
Emphasize
on
on
the
that
device
Yeah. Okay.
and make the software more solid, more powerful.
Okay.
Yeah. So we still work on the platform,
Okay.
the embedded device platform
I see.
as our core technology.
That's your focusing on.
Yeah, but that does not conflict with open source because for Android part, it's still open source. For Linux kernel, it's still open source.
That's right.
Yeah, we all still contribute to open source community
Yeah.
for Android part. For another part, the DRM or the service is the IP, intellectual property belongs to our customer or belongs to the
Yes.
content provider. So we think that's a balance for business and
Open source.
source development. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that's I want to emphasize. We just
So you
try
must
to
be very busy because many SoC companies are looking for you.
not so many
Not so
because SoC company are very busy. Yeah, and they have too many business, have too many products to work on.
Yes.
Yeah, and for this kind of application, usually driven by content provider.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So to be honest, I could only see one SoC company
Right at this
is
moment.
working with us, but we
already said
think
that.
it should be more because
Yeah.
content is most important part.
Oh, yes.
For device, it should be more consistent.
Yes.
Yeah. So we work directly with SoC, so we can ensure the final product of for system company
Yes.
can engage with this improvement from SoC company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Sachi, you have seen different movie on the TV, but these movies are now coming to internet TV or digital TV or even a set-top box. But those movies or even the music, they are copyrighted.
Right.
So you have to really buy the copyright from many different companies, licensee.
That's
But
right.
that is controlled by DRM in the Digital Rights Management System. So that's what the DRM is.
Oh,
And
okay.
we've heard the words content-centric or service-centric. So really, your idea is really good for the market in the future, because many content providers need this kind of device, I think.
But it takes time
Yes.
to make it close for many label company.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right at this moment, as far as I know, there is OMA DRM, OMA, and Microsoft is promoting Play Ready,
Yeah.
and Google acquired Widevine.
Yeah.
But Widevine only do rights management for movies. They are not doing music, I guess.
Yeah.
But Play Ready is really widely used in the market. So maybe
Yeah. Hope.
your solution will.
I think it's a problem. The major problem of this technology you mentioned, like OMA, like Microsoft DRM, they have a common problem. Is there is only one isolating domain, one running system.
One domain, yes.
Yeah.
So you cannot overcome different domains.
Yes,
That's right.
And another problem is this DRM technology only activate by system company, like ODM company,
Yes.
OEM company. I think it's too late. In my personal opinion, I think we should integrate this technology in SoC so we can design spatial circuit
Yes.
and spatial path
That's right.
in the hardware.
Yes.
So we can try to engage or introduce many
Yes.
new idea in hardware and
That's
the
right.
system software.
Yes. Because if I'm the ODM manufacturer, I need to license from Microsoft or Google to use their own DRM. But you cannot exceed the domain through the Play Ready or Widevine.
Yeah.
You have to use one of them. Yeah, so that's really enlightening idea. And if SoC companies incorporate that kind of functions, they're really strong in the market.
Hope so.
Yeah. Okay.
You maybe mentioned a little bit, but do you have any goal or future vision?
Vision. ZOS it was established in 2009, and our vision is connect device to application. So from here, device to application.
So you're really doing this?
Yeah, doing. But we didn't have a ambitious goal. We just try to make a device more useful, and you can use, you can retrieve more content and more interaction. Yeah, I think that's what we can do.
Good, good.
Do you have any message to our audience?
Audience. I think we can make business through open source technology.
Yeah.
We already proved
Yes.
this
So
point.
that's a really strong message, I guess.
Yeah, and the next step is how can we make the business, make the relationship more stronger. So I wish you can work
Work with you?
with us
Yeah. To
or
Xerox,
discuss with us
Yeah.
for any opportunity.
Okay.
I see. see. Thank you very much today.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you, J-Surf.
Well, let's move on. What's the next? World Techstream.
World. Technology. Leading edge. Information. World Techstream. Android Cafe International.
World Techstream from Taipei. Well, seems like Mr. Miura went to IDTI company to do some interview.
Yes, they are located in Hsinchu, Taiwan, and they are making a touch panel. That's very latest technology touch panel.
Okay, well, let's see it.
I'm now visiting the company named Integrated Data Technology Inc. Okay, it's based in Cintiq area. And before that, I visited the booth in the Computer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. And that time, so I got a big impression of the leading edge great technology. Today, I'd like to learn more about the technologies and the products, how to apply to the market. Okay, and today guest again, Mr. Raymond,
Yes.
okay, and Mr. Zoe-san. Okay, welcome. Okay, thank you very much for the good interview in the set. Yeah, nice to meet you again. Okay, yeah. Okay, and briefly, I would like to ask you to introduce your company and briefly and about your product line. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. IDTI Integrated Digital Technology, a Hsinchu Science Park based company.
A great place. And many high technology companies, gathering here in the science park. Yeah,
Yes.
I know. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Our company engaged in the development of in-cell technology since 2003.
2 or 3.
Yes.
It's 8 years. Oh,
8 or 9.
oh, yeah,
Yes.
good, very good.
Okay.
Yeah, still young.
As a design house and a solution provider,
Yeah.
our company combined the expertise in both IC design and LCD panel design.
IC and LCD panel,
Yes,
both. Okay,
both.
that's your business mainstream.
Yes,
I see.
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and it's the world leader in providing in-cell touch technology total solution.
I see. Total solution.
Yes.
Yeah. I see. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. And would you please explain just a little bit about your, the product line that that showed in the computer show in Las Vegas. Yeah. Many people had a very big impression about your new technologies and later pointed. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's one special function.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I will try to express myself in this way. And people always say the less is more. Okay, so instead of bringing something or some solution or some product here, instead I would like to make something disappear. Well, it looks more magical, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
So what I mean is, we're gonna to make some touch or electron touch solution disappear, but the panel itself still remains touchable. Traditionally, a panel or LCD monitor itself can only display the videos or the graphics. Graphics.
The main person.
Yes, but traditionally they are not touchable. Okay, unless you add on something or you add something on, like some capacitive type touch glass or touch film or touch PCB or circuit or something like that. but we don't think it this way.
The majority is capacitive touch and the resistive touch. Your approach is different. Yeah.
The thinking is totally different.
Yeah, totally different.
We are not thinking about something to add on something on that. Instead, we like to do something inside. The concept is to implement our own special technology into the standard TFT LCD manufacturing process, which is amorphous silicon type. Okay, so the best thing is once the panel is made, it's already touchable.
I see.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can see it's
Pre-built in touch.
yes, already built in.
Yeah,
So when everyone gets its panel, you can touch.
Yeah.
You don't have to send to some factory to touch some glass or film to do that. No.
Yeah, would you please explain more about your unique technology?
Yes. Well, first of all, I'll talk about some benefit of this technology. Okay. As you can see, when everything is inside, when there's no add-ons, the panel itself will be thinner, will be lighter. Of course, there's no add-ons, so it will be thinner, will be lighter, will be brighter.
Well, we can realize more thinner.
Of course.
Yes,
because there are no add-ons.
So
So I think it's a best solution for the portable device. Okay, so everything can be even smaller. Okay, and it's also the best way to produce the touch to make them touchable. I'm referring to the cost structure. Traditionally, if you want to put yourself into the touch industry, you have to do lots of investment. You have to acquire the land, the facility, the equipment. You have to lots of direct materials, labors, overhead, and then you can make a touch glass or a touch film, something like that. And the year rate it may be okay, but still you have to stick them with the traditional or novel display, and then the year rate will be much lower, and the cost will raise.
I see.
Okay. But in our solution, nothing is needed.
I see.
No.
I see,
And it's we think the best thing is it's the really planet saving solution, because since there's no manufacturing, there's no pollution. There's no waste.
We can realize more easier to the wall hanging display.
Of course.
The very light and very thin. And,
yes.
If your technology applies that display.
Yes, I think you mentioned the one important thing, that is when the LCD display when the size is getting bigger, like 55 inches or 60 inches, the stick or the integration of traditional touch solution will be even harder. There can be a single bubble or particle in a 60-inch panel. It's very hard, so the area will be quite low. So the price will, of course, will be really high.
Okay. Today, I would like to know more about how to apply your technology in the real market.
Yes.
And you have some new idea and the solution, and would you please explain that area?
Okay. Yes. Well, I would say there are two different business models in our company. Okay. I would say our major customers are the LCD panel makers, as you can see. Because
already Japanese manufacturers included that. Not yet?
I can tell you the name.
Okay.
I can tell you by the name, but we
right.
do have some projects with not only in Taiwan but worldwide LCD panel makers. Yeah, we do have some projects with. Yes.
I can imagine the company name.
Yeah, but I can tell you here.
Okay. No problem.
And so I think that we will have some projects going mass production within this year. And the size, I think that might be one is about is for the portable device. Maybe I think it is maybe 10.1 inches for the tablet PC or some pad. That's one. And one is that we will have maybe a 23 inches of finger touch, 10 points in-cell solution.
23 inches?
23 and 10. Yes, of course. We are ready for Windows 8.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
10 touch means that we can realize our piano
Yes, of course. If you like. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Imagine it. Okay.
Yeah, it's thermotransparent. Each touch can be detected.
Yes.
I see. All right.
Yes, and you mentioned one thing that I think that people can use fingers on their pad or their phone to make the booms, and also in in-cell solution. Okay, we designed the photo sensor inside the LCD on the TFT array substrate. Since it's photo sensor, so it senses image. So it can sense your fingers, 1, 2, or to 10 fingers. Okay, and it also can recognize, or I'll say, if you use a touch pen, okay, it reads. If you use a laser pointer to shoot my panel, well, it senses. So it supports the most different kinds of input, and you don't have to press them with any pressure to on the panel because it senses image. And you even can put on a glass or anything as long as it's transparent to your eyes to protect it in some public place or for some military purpose.
I see.
Yes.
Some of the public and signage type of this
Yes.
that one of the very good
Yes,
ideas
yes.
to apply your technology.
Yes,
Yeah.
so one thing is that you can ask for this technology or product to our customers. Like I said, panel makers.
I see.
We have some different projects with different panel makers in Taiwan and
There are
foreign.
many advertisement type of digital signage panel and
Yes.
even though in Japan and
Yes.
the subway and platforms many advertising the signage panel.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that would be easy to change to the touch panel type of interactive signage.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the information that people are seeking that not only one way input. They like to interact with some information to get something they really want. So I think that everything should be touchable in the near future. And the second thing is that we also have our monitor, or say open frame, made by our own technology.
I see.
So there are some real product like 21.5-inch LCD monitor made by our technology. It's already in the market.
Already in the
Yes, of course.
That is
Yes.
your brand name? No, not that OEM or ODM type, but a different brand name.
That's okay. Both okay.
Both okay.
Yeah, both okay. Of course. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have our own brand, IDI monitor, 21.5-inch, and this model we focus on the education, medical, or some even military, or some government, or some financing purpose, marketing. Since it's very precise, and it's very smooth. Then you can use my digitizer, you can use my pen to put your signature on the screen directly. So you don't have to print out anything to make the pollution. No, save the planet.
Yes. I can imagine that those scenes in the medical and the financial.
Yes.
And so you have some of the special brochure here. Okay.
Yeah, we do bring some here. That for this one is my my flagship flagship model of my monitor. As you can see, I can use. Yes, it's a 21.5-inch monitor. Okay, this model is used by our own brand name. As you can see, there's a laser pointer. Yes. There's I think there's yes. This is our special laser pointer. So like I said, you can shoot the panel, and the photo sensor inside will sense the spot where you just shot. Yes.
It's already available in the market.
Yes, it's available.
Okay.
Yes. Even in Japan.
Even in Japan?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Yeah.
After back to Japan, I'll check the computer store.
Okay.
Yeah. How much?
I can tell you.
All right. Is there another the topics for the interview?
Yes. I like to talk about some little bit more about our technology. I like to give the audience some brief or some idea about the in-cell technology. Okay, like I said, our concept is not to add on something on the traditional LCD. Instead, we decide the photo sensor inside the LCD panel itself on the array substrate, and by pixel. What I mean is that each pixel has its standalone, unique physical sensors beside it. So as you can see, when it comes to a 21.5-inch panel, there will be more than 2 million pixels, and also more than over 2 million sensors inside. So it can be very precise. And the best thing is if some sensors, small sensors.
So you license this idea and the technology itself to the panel manufacturers.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And to also to public.
We are in the Taipei, Taiwan.
Yeah.
So the past many Chinese, Taiwanese people watching this program. Will watch it. Okay. Would you please explain this in Chinese?
Okay.
The briefly. Yeah.
Okay. See. 各位好，那我这边简单的说明一下，就是 InCell 它的一个技术原理哦，就是说，传统上的话，我们要达成这个触控的技术哈，它必须要在这个要做成一个触控的面板，它必须有2个元件的整合。第一个是传统的 LCD 的面板，那第二个部分是一个触控的元件，它可能是一个触控的导电玻璃，它也可以是触控的这个电阻式的触控膜，或是说它可以是一个电磁感应式的一个触控的这个PCB 或是天线。或者它是一个红外线的这个外挂式的一个红外线的这个触控的框。Anyway， 那我想传统上任何的这个触控技术，它就必须要建立在要把这个触控，第一个它必须要生产出这个额外的这个触控元件，来跟原有的 LCD 去做一个整合。好，那这样今天它的我们的一个技术的一个特色是，我们认为今天其实我们认为今天一个最好的方式应该是直接把这个触控技术整合在面板的标准制程里面。它的目的是让面板在产出的时候就自动具有一个触控的功能。那我们的做法是，只要跟动一个设计，就是在LCD 的这个 substrate 这一层的 layer 上面，在每一个 pixel 的旁边就设计出一个光学感测元件在这个上面。那这个光学感测元件会看到外面的这个影像。那这个影像的话，那再经过我们的这个 IC 还有我们的这个演算法去做一个处理，那所以说就可以达成这样的一个触控的功能。那如此一来的话，其实完全等于是我们可以说它是推翻这整个就是这个产业的原有的这个触控的这个方式，就是说我们不需要投入任何的资金去为了触控这件事情去做这个设厂，然后生产制造，然后再把它做一个组装的一个动作，这些成本全部都可以节省下来。
OK， 谢谢。Only I speak 谢谢。
谢谢。
The merci beaucoup. Yeah, and finally, what kind of partnership and the business relation you expected with manufacturers and or computer vendors and something like that. First, my imagine that you were expecting to, partnership with panel manufacturer. Okay. Yeah, and would you please tell the message to those, manufacturers? Please call me or something like that. Yeah, or listen that you have some message to our audience. Okay?
Yes, we do. I think I'll leave my email address or my website, and I will be welcome to let the manufacturer or even the panel makers know the more details about our technology. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. But for our vision is yes. Oh, okay. So we do have this.
Good timing. Okay.
Good timing. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just in time.
Yeah, that's close up.
Yes, please email to the solution@idti.com.tw.
Alright.
And this is for the manufacturer or the panel maker.
All right.
That's the counter window. Yes.
Yeah, you already have some, relationship with the panel manufacturer already, but we are expecting to, license your technology and work together with the manufacturer. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I think we've been pushed. We've been pushed by lots of. Including panel makers or manufacturers last year.
Okay.
But I'll say we are ready today, and we will have, like I said, we will have a pet-like size of panel and monitor size, or all-in-one size, like 20, 20 inch.
The fully, size independent. You can the 5-inch and 10 inches, 20 inches, 55 inches. That's okay.
That's another important part of this technology.
I see.
Yeah, since the concept is by pixel, which means that the size doesn't matter. Where there is a pixel, there is a sensor.
Okay, recently some electric and TV manufacturers and focusing to promote the 3D type of TV set for the home theater. Okay. Yeah. And is it possible to apply your technology to that 3D type of OLED type of LCD display panel and yeah.
Well, that's important. That's important thing because yes, we are also aiming on some further or future technologies like OLED or AMOLED or some 3D technologies. Yes, because there's different for different purpose. Some 3D purpose, 3D are for amusement or some.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
yes, and I will say that our in-cell technology have totally no conflict with these technologies, including, like I said, OLED or AMOLED or the 3D or even IPS panel.
I see.
Yes.
So it's become available. So it's the usual touch panel, the 2D. Yeah, select this one.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes in the near future, the real 3D user interface.
Yes.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yes, we do looking for some. We are looking and seeking for some more integration with the future technologies like in panel industry, like 3D or IPS panel like that, and also we are looking for some integration of the. Since we have our own brand product or monitors, we also have some partners, major OS operating system provider in the world. Some integration with some operating systems and some different applications to make it more easy to use.
Okay.
Yes.
For the Japanese audience, I would like to say a little bit about in Japanese. 彼らは、素晴らしいそのタッチパネルの技術があってですね、ぜひ日本の、パネルのマニファクチャーさんが、ご興味をお持ちならば、I promote in Japanese。いやぜひ先ほど出てたところにですね、コンタクトをしていただければですね、非常に面白い。これからユーザーインターフェースをどうするかって非常に大事なテクノロジーの一つだと思ってまして、あえて今日、インタビューをさせていただくんで、OK。Yeah, I promote. Okay. Yeah, お願いします。Okay. Okay, thank you very much, and Raymond and Jason.
Yes.
And if you have to send the message, final message, short message to our audience, okay. Yeah.
What was
okay. Okay.
Well, says stay tuned and you will see.
Yeah.
Yes, I think there will be touch everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
Touch everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
Good
soon.
one.
Very soon.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
World. Technology. Leading edge. Information. World Techstream. Android Cafe International.
So, Mr. Sekine, can you tell us something about Computex Taipei?
Oh yes, Computex Taipei is one of the biggest PC and electronics related exhibition in Asia. So it will be opened in June the 5th to 9th. In Taipei, in early June is very hot, so you'd better prepare the T-shirts.
Okay.
Yeah, and it will start from 9:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. and 3 different exhibition hall. One of the biggest exhibition hall in Nankan, and also World Trade Center, and also Convention Center. Yeah, so OESF will exhibit this Computex too. So this brochure is prepared in Japanese, English, and other languages. So
Okay.
maybe we can send it out because Taipei Computer Association really promoting the Computex. So for the Chinese-speaking audience, maybe we can introduce Computex in Chinese.
Okay.
Because OESF has a booth in Computex.
Okay.
And we assigned one person. Here is Yuka. Hi, 你好。
嗨，你好，我是 OESF 台湾的商本。
Hi. So 它是我们的窗口。那如果你想要申请这个 Computex 的话，就要找他。那么对台湾的公司来说，Computex 是一个非常好的宣传广告的机会，对吗？
对，因为 Computex 是世界上第2个大的规模的展览会，所以对每一个公司来讲，真的很好的商机机会。
很好。大概几个国家会参加这个 Computex 呢？
就是28个国家，那还有区域，那来自对不起，来自28个国家还有区域，然后1800个那个
单位吗？
对，单位，然后36000多的buyer 会来，对。
对，我刚刚看了这个 brochure， 他说从美国来的是最多，第2个是日本，对，那 OESF 目前是已经是全世界统合起来的组织，但是 OESF 是从日本开始的，
对，
那台湾也有 OESF 的一个团体，那越南中国，
对，
苏丹也有非洲，对。所以这些的团体就想要宣传这个 Computex， 然后现在是不是我们 OESF 也有摊位嘛？
对，
在哪里？
在大门口的左边，所以很近。那很多人经过那边，所以很好的地方，
位置，
对，很好的位置。
大门口进来，马上在左边有我们的位置。
对，然后这个摊位是比去年大，就是2倍，
不错。
对，所以真的有很多机会，那个台湾的公司，跟我们合作。
很好，所以现在我们邀请台湾公司在 OESF 的摊位，租了一个 booth， 对吗？
对。
所以如果想要参加这个 OESF 的摊位的话，一些租金啦，还有宣传的活动，这些小细节都是跟你联络吗？
是，没错。
好，那我们也有现场的播放嘛，就是现在我们做的这个 Ustream，
对，
所以现场的即时的播放的节目也有。
也有。
那如果我想要跟你联络，我要打电话给你吗？
有电子邮件。对，
是哪一个？
所以请你寄给我们 email 到这边。
好，所以如果有问题的话，我写中文 email 给你没问题吗？
没问题。
好，
对，
谢谢你。
好，谢谢。
Okay, thank you very much. Well, unfortunately, our time is up. Well, what did you think about today's program, Mr.
Yes,
Sekine?
today is interesting too because we had ZeroX Lab. So they are not the company, but the group of hackers. So they are very talented engineers making different projects. Of course, those Taiwan SoC companies or ODM companies, they are working, collaborating with the ZeroX Lab. So JServe, he's leading this team, and we have many talented engineers. So maybe next time we can listen to them again. And also another program about the touch panel. That's interesting technology too, because multimedia is really booming. So we are looking into that technology in the future too.
I see. Well, we broadcasted from Taipei in TCA. Until next time. See you later.
Bye bye.